like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
You step too close, the line turns red. A battlefield inside your head. You play the game, but you don't know the rules, and here you go, playing yourself like a fool.
Hey guys, I appreciate your feedback on the police call video, and because of you I'm reposting the video with the officer's regular voice. I changed the voice, but based on the law I am allowed to audio record my conversations with law enforcement because it is not against the law to do so in the state that I live in. North Carolina is a one-party consent state. I will still be redacting the officer's name and badge number for privacy reasons. Additionally, I am adding both calls to this video. The first call, I suspect that person is not an actual police officer because when I called the police department I was told that they did not have anyone by that name employed there. I hope you guys enjoy this re-upload, and thanks again for your honest feedback.
What?
Did you guys have an agreement about the interview that you guys did that you were going to post it on YouTube, or?
There was an agreement.
I guess, did you guys agree that her face wasn't going to be shown, or?
There was no agreement regarding that.
Agreement?
No.
So what was the agreement?
She wanted to go onto my channel to, expose... Hold on a second. Whoa, what's this? I'm sorry. Say, who are you?
Deputy West.
Alright, it's like what time is it?
It's 12:30.
Okay, where are you located?
I'm in Kentucky.
Okay, Deputy Wells. Let's get up real quick. I was actually dozing off. My apologies. But,
Where are you from?
I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
No, but it's fine. So the agreement was she wanted to utilize my platform to speak about her experience with a cult leader, Eligio Bishop. Are you familiar with him?
I'm not.
He's doing life in prison in the state of Georgia for rape, false imprisonment, and revenge porn. Oh, he was sentenced last year on multiple charges, and she joined his cult, and she joined his group on a Telegram chat. He's apparently running his cult from prison. And she wanted to expose some of the inner workings of the cult. So I'm not really sure. Why are you calling me, officer?
So, I guess she was under the understanding that her face wasn't going to be shown in the video. I guess the interview that you did with her.
Okay.
And then the video that you're about to go live with in when? 2 days? Or a day or two?
Saturday.
Saturday? I guess that's a picture of her in the background?
That is, yes. But we had no such agreement about not showing her face or anything.
Well, that's what she's upset about. She doesn't want her face shown in the video, and then I don't know what the interview was about, but she was upset that it says Black Lives Matter, Clout Chaser exposed.
Yeah, because she is a clout chaser.
That's what she said.
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying. It's on my channel, but yeah, she is a clout chaser.
Well, how, I guess she said that, how did you get the picture of her?
How did I get the picture of her?
Yeah.
I found it online. It's posted in an article.
Okay.
It's on the internet.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will, I'll tell her about the agreement and stuff. She was just upset that she doesn't want you posting her face and stuff online, but...
Well, I mean, like, I'm a citizen journalist, deputy. Can you say your name again? Deputy. Thank you so much for repeating it. It's late and I'm like I'm in and out. I'm sorry, but I'm a citizen journalist, and the cult carbonation that she got herself connected with is a destructive cult. And she, when we did the interview, she came across like she had definite information to produce awareness and things like that. And in speaking to some other content creators, I found out that a lot of what she was saying was like made up stories. That's why I put Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter Clout Chaser on my upcoming video with her picture.
Cause are you thinking she's just doing it for attention, I guess?
Yeah, for attention. She said she was going to write an audiobook, which I was fully in support of prior to learning that this was like just her trying to utilize my platform for means other than creating awareness. I don't get paid for that channel on YouTube. I'm not monetized or anything. It's truly a labor of creating awareness for young people so that they are mindful of the internet, because that's how that cult leader actually recruits, is via the internet. Yeah. So, that's basically why I'm going to go live, because now I have to explain to my audience that she's a clout chaser, and the information, some of the information that she said I have checked into and is not true.
You wouldn't know what website that you got that, or where you got that picture from, do you?
Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Okay, 1 second. Give me 1 second. Article. The Inquirer, Madison Schmidt published it. It says here, Tia Edwards left of Black Lives Matter chants "No Justice, No Peace" with other members during a march downtown Wednesday, July 29, 2015. Hamilton County Prosecutor Joe Dieters charged University of Cincinnati police officer Ray Tenzin, Tensing, I guess, in the shooting.
In the newspaper, I guess?
Yeah, it says in the shooting death of Samuel Du Bois. Du Bois was shot and killed Sunday, July 19th, after Tenzin, who's the police officer, stopped Du Bois for a license plate violation. And that's in the Inquirer, and the author of the picture and the owner of this photo that was published is Madison Schmidt. SCHMIDT.
Alright. Madison Schmidt.
Of the Inquirer.
That's Cincinnati?
Yep, Cincinnati, Ohio, I'm guessing. Hamilton County, Cincinnati University. And should I let you know other pictures that I have of her?
Did she send them to you, or did...
No, these are all from public sources.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm a citizen journalist.
Right. I think I'm on the website that you're on now.
You see it with the bullhorn? There's a man standing next to her.
I'll have to scroll down, I think. You know if it's towards the top or towards the bottom?
Hold on, let me go. I was looking at the screenshot that I have, but let me go to the website itself. Excuse me. Hold on, let's see if I type in Black Lives Matter. Okay, Tia. And believe me, it took forever to find. But I'm gonna go retrace my steps. Dang, where is it? Did it change it? Yeah, it did. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Well, I'll make contact with her and just tell her that if she doesn't want her picture on the internet, not to post her picture on the internet.
Yeah, I mean, it's public. It's a public photo. There are many public photos of her. There's also a video of her when her cousin Quantavious was shot in Cincinnati. I think the family is suing for that as well. I want to say he was shot some years ago. But the family is suing for that. But there's a video of her on the news. There's this other Black Lives Matter thing. And yeah, there's a lot out there.
What was her last name?
Who? Tia?
Yeah.
Edwards?
Edwards, that's what it was.
Yeah, Edwards. She also goes by Reynolds for whatever reason. I don't know if that's a married name or if Edwards is a married name. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for talking with us.
No problem. Thank you for calling.
Yep. Have a good night.
You too.
Is it legal to audio record your interactions with law enforcement in a one-party consent state? Yes, in a one-party consent state, you can generally record audio conversations as long as you are a participant in the conversation, or you have the consent of at least one of the parties involved. This applies to conversations you have with law enforcement officers as well. However, there are a few important nuances to consider. 1. Recording public interactions. In most states, you're allowed to record public interactions with law enforcement officers, including traffic stops or public encounters, as long as you're not interfering with their duties. In these cases, the officer typically does not have a reasonable expectation of privacy. 2. Video versus audio. While one-party consent laws often apply to audio recordings, video recording laws may be a separate issue. You can usually film police officers in public spaces without issue, but you should still be careful not to obstruct their actions or violate any specific local laws that govern filming in certain areas, e.g., police stations or private property. 3. Interference. Some states may have laws that specifically prohibit interfering with law enforcement activities. So, while recording may be legal, if you step too close, move equipment, or otherwise disrupt the officer's work, you could face charges. 4. State-specific rules. It's important to note that the application of recording laws can vary by state, so the specifics may depend on where you live. Always familiarize yourself with your local laws or consult a legal expert to ensure you're fully aware of what's permissible. What about the state of North Carolina? North Carolina, one-party consent applies to audio recordings, meaning you can legally record a conversation you are a part of without needing the consent of the other party, in this case, law enforcement. However, there are a few additional things to keep in mind when it comes to recording police officers in public. Key points about recording law enforcement in North Carolina. 1. Audio recording. Since North Carolina is a one-party consent state for audio recordings, you do not need the police officer's permission to record the conversation as long as you're a participant in the conversation, e.g., you're being stopped or questioned. 2. Video recording. While one-party consent laws generally apply to audio, video recording in public is generally allowed without needing consent from the officer, as long as you are not interfering with their duties or actions. North Carolina doesn't have specific laws restricting the recording of police officers in public spaces. 3. Interference. A key point to be cautious about is that while you can record in public, you cannot obstruct the officer's ability to perform their duties. If you are standing too close or otherwise preventing them from doing their job, you could be charged with obstruction or disorderly conduct. Stay at a safe distance, usually about 10 feet, and avoid doing anything that could be considered disruptive. 4. Recording at police stations. If you're trying to record an interaction at a police station or inside a private government building, there may be restrictions on video or audio recording based on the location and specific circumstances. Now I don't want you to take my word or my research as gospel, look it up yourself. I've taken an added precaution to redact all specific identifying information about the officer for his privacy and protection.
Hello?
Is this Medaya?
Yes, hi, who's this?
This is also the Florence Police Department in Kentucky.
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. I was contacted by a Tia Edwards,
Okay.
and apparently, I guess you did an interview with her on a YouTube channel.
Yes, I did.
Okay. So apparently, I guess she's concerned, I guess, because like the YouTube channel live feed that you did, you posted a photo of her on the channel, and she's concerned, I guess, about her photo being on the live feed, that people are going to see who it was that you were talking to, basically.
Okay. May I have your badge number and your precinct number?
Yes, it's my precinct is 859 is our dispatch, and my badge number.
Okay, great. Thank you. Now, there's not a live stream, but there's an upcoming stream that's slated for Saturday. When I met with Tia, it was for the purposes of speaking with her after she had gotten, and I'm going to say allegedly, involved in a cult. This cult was ran by a gentleman named Eligio Bishop. His moniker is Nature Boy. And he is in prison for life plus 10 years without the possibility of parole
Okay.
for SA, the R word.
false imprisonment, as well as revenge porn. Put a P in front of that. I'm in front of children, so I don't want to say the words.
Okay, hold on a second, because I'm still going back to the FA.
S as in Sam, A as in Apple. The R word, grape, take off the G.
Okay, I got you.
Yes, and in Georgia, that's a capital offense, right? So
Yes.
once she was apparently in contact with one of the cult members for about 2 to 3 years, according to her, and she eventually joined their Telegram group, which is an online app where you can speak to people face to face and live stream in a private kind of group environment. Okay. And she had gotten put out of the group, and she wanted to, talk about her experience and things of that nature. But long story short, there were a lot of holes in her story as far as what she presented. Both because before I do a live interview, I vet each individual. I am a citizen journalist, so it's a part of my process. And what we talked about a lot on the back end didn't match up to what she said on the live stream. So I started to question her about it. And she became very defensive and just kind of irate about it. And I said, well, don't worry, I'll figure this out. So I went through all of the recordings that I had. First of all, the state of North Carolina is a one party recording state, um, one party consent state. However, I did inform her of each time that I was recording. She was fully informed. However, going back through, the preliminary conversations and what she said on live, it just wasn't matching up. So I said, you know what? This girl is either clout chasing, meaning looking for social media uh, notoriety, or, because I have a platform of almost 5,000 subscribers. And while that's not huge, it's as far as in this sector covering carbonation, that's the name of the cult, it's respectable. So I said, you know what? I am going to do my due diligence because my audience, in my opinion, have been misinformed by her. So I'm going to do my due diligence and correct the mis and disinformation because my channel is in place to create awareness. This man is sitting in his prison cell in Macon State Prison, and he is still recruiting unsuspecting individuals who are seeking spirituality. They like to be in nature. They consider themselves indigenous. They're really like tree huggers. And his target audience or target, yes, baby, thank you, thank you. His target audience are like teenagers, 17 and up. He will make them leave their families or disown their families. And there are a couple, the members that are still long standing with him, all have felony charges. So this is a serious problem in our community that needs awareness created, and that's what I do. And I'm not paid for this, officer. I don't get any money. I'm not monetized, and I don't wish to be monetized. This is to create awareness. Now, my question to you is, what have I done illegal that you need to call me about?
So, according to her, she's saying that the photo that you posted on the YouTube channel was illegally obtained through one of her accounts that was hacked, and I guess.
Sir, that is incorrect, and that would be a flat out lie. That photograph was located and found on a news article published by the Inquirer that was posted and published by Madison Schmidt.
Nice. Okay.
This was in.
Can I, hold on a second. You said the Inquirer. Can I pull that up right now, I would say?
I don't know if you can pull it up right now, but I was able to look at it. I do investigative work, and I could try to retrace my steps. I talked to another officer.
Yeah, it was Officer.
Who?
Officer.
No, he said his name was Officer Wells.
Oh, okay. It was a female officer that this Tia called earlier.
Oh, okay, no problem. But the article, what it says, the screenshot that I have, that I found on the internet, says Tia Edwards left of Black Lives Matter. Chance, no justice, no peace, with other members during a march downtown Wednesday, July 29th, 2015, Hamilton County. Prosecutor Joe Dieters charged University of Cincinnati police officer Ray Tenzing, that's Tensing, in the shooting death of Samuel Du Bois, Dubose. Du Bois was shot and killed Saturday, July 19th, after Tenzin stopped Du Bois for a license plate violation. And at the very bottom of my screenshot, it says the Inquirer / Madison Schmidt, SCHMIDT.
Okay. Okay. You are good.
I am not a hacker. I am a citizen journalist, and I'm probably one of the best out there is, because I like factual information, and I like to I have my integrity in my reporting. My subscribers rely on me for facts and truths.
Well, and that's the whole thing about the internet and the photos. I mean, it's like if it's now, and that's where I guess it was like my question was. So she said that her thing was hacked and that photo was gotten off of her computer, and so that's what I was telling her. I was like, well, I mean, obviously you can post what you choose to post. I mean, as long she was saying it was basically slander, but I mean, it's just like you gave her permission to use the recording. So yeah, but she was like, well, I at least want that photo taken down because it's putting me at risk. And I was like,
at risk of what?
I guess people in the cult are going to come after her or something like that for speaking out.
Officer, when I spoke with her, I asked her, I said, Tia, do you understand that if you do this interview on my channel, because the cult members all watch and they all listen to my channel. I know they do, because they curse me out on the internet about it all the time. Like,
okay, now pause real quick. I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys back to August 9th, 2025. In my initial interaction with Mama Mayat, aka Tia, I let her know. As a matter of fact, let me just roll the audio so that you can hear exactly what I said to her and her response in regards to coming out and speaking about her interactions with the cult. Well, let me ask you this. Before we even decide on doing it live and all this other stuff, right? Mm-hmm. You realize that if you do it on live, they're going to know that it was you because they know your voice.
I mean, I don't care if they know it's my voice, so they can know it's my voice. I don't care about going live and them knowing it's my voice. I'm not hiding from nobody. I'm not afraid of Eligio. I'm definitely not afraid of Afro. And I mean, that does not scare me. Now, something like that, or like, that don't bother me. Like, I've already confronted, to be honest with you, I confronted Eligio. Like, I have text messages, receipts of me confronting him. Just day before yesterday, I confronted him. And I confronted Efru. I cussed her out and told her, listen, bitch, you can meet me at the airport where I live at. Because you sit behind the phone and you just be talking shit to people, and you don't really know me. Like, you know me from being in the car with you, but you don't know me like that.
Now, I hope y'all heard that. She was Miss Billy Badass when she was talking to me on August 9th. And she didn't give a fuck if they knew that it was her or not. But fast forward to present day, and she calling the police in Florence, Kentucky, telling them that she's in fear for her life. Child, take several seats and stop trying to play in and all up and around in my face. All right? Whoever sent you, like I said, they sent you to the right motherfucker. Okay? Now let's get back to the conversation between me and this officer. I'm going to run it back so we can, continue on where we left off at.
When I spoke with her, I asked her, I said, Tia, do you understand that if you do this interview on my channel, because the cult members all watch and they all listen to my channel. I know they do because they curse me out on the internet about it all the time. Like, Medaya, you need to such and such. You shouldn't do this and that. Like, they just go crazy on me because they don't like my perspective. And I mean, that's okay. They're literally brainwashed. So it's all right. I don't take any offense to it. However, there's a lot of public pictures that are out there. For instance, there's for the New Step member, Tanya Edwards. It must have been faked. The day Linda Hemspears, Cincinnati Works recruiter, and overheard her inquiring about employment at Dress for Success. This is, it says the street boutique, explains Linda. This is another photo of her that I also have that was posted publicly by Cincinnati Works. Another photo that I was able to find that you can easily just Google her name is a photo of her. This is a younger picture of when her cousin was murdered. The family is suing for his murder, and she was actually on the news, and I took a screenshot of that picture of her on the news.
No justice, no peace. That phrase could be heard chanted throughout Northside this afternoon, all in honor of one man killed last year as a result of shots fired by Cincinnati police. Night on Your Side's Brianna Harper joins us now live to explain how family and friends are fighting to make sure that that man's death is not in vain. Brianna.
Quandavier Hicks. You can still see his name written in the chalk here. And earlier today, this was the starting spot here at Hoffner Park that took off for the Rally for Peace.
We are here! We are here! We are here!
A crowd of supporters dressed in royal blue and armed with signs. The beginnings of a movement all in honor of 22-year-old Quandavier Hicks. He was shot and killed in his home last June when Cincinnati police opened fire. Since then, family and friends have said his death could have been avoided. A tragic loss for his mom, who's still searching for closure.
Just to answer the truth and to be able to move forward. It's been a year, and we're still in the grieving process. We're just not knowing.
That's why they're now taking to the streets, marching to the home where Hicks was killed, and also taking the case to the courtroom as well. A civil lawsuit recently filed by Hicks's grandmother claims police use, quote, excessive force. She's now suing the Cincinnati Police Department, the officers involved, and the city of Cincinnati.
Hoping and praying that this civil lawsuit brings attention that something went on in there that was not right, and that, it is uncovered and exposed.
But until then, the community says they plan to still keep his memory alive.
He'll never be forgotten. He'll never be forgotten.
Now, the family tells me they plan to do some type of event each year in honor of Hicks around the anniversary of his death. Reporting live in Northside, Brianna Harper, 9 on your side.
Took a screenshot of that picture of her on the news, just to, identify and let my audience know, like, this is who she is. This is, where this information came from. I apologize for any misinformation. And what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to go over the interviews that we had, as well as the back conversations, like the information that we had in the back on the back end. And I'm going to play them, and I'm going to show the holes in her story. Because again, this is my platform, and I honestly, officer, feel that she came onto my platform playing a game of trying to clout chase. You don't do that. This is a serious, let me tell you something. I went to that man's trial. I sat in that courtroom. It was televised. You can type in Nature Boy and you could see his narcissistic behavior. You could hear all of the testimony from these young, vibrant people. There were 3 other women who said that he raped them. One of them he sodomized and ripped her. I'm not going to do it. She was all of 18 or 19 at the time. He has caused irreparable harm to a lot of these young people, some of which I am in contact with. He has created something that hopefully one day these very young and impressionable minds can realize that they have the pen and they write their story. So I'm going to tell you now that I am a citizen journalist, and I'm fully aware of my freedom of speech.
Okay.
And she can call the police 20,000 times. But I have a duty to my viewers and my subscribers to ensure that all information that I produce on my channel is accurate, on point, and there's no holes in the story. I have never hacked anyone, and I never will. I don't have to. It is 2025. Everybody has a social media footprint, Officer Florence. What's your name again? Officer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's a pet peeve of mine. I don't like mispronouncing people's names. So thank you for that. But yeah, it just bothers me so much. But every human being alive right now in 2025, even myself, has a social media footprint. So the moral of the story is, if Tia wants to go out and come out with her story, or if this is even true, she needs to be honest about her interactions fully, because a good citizen journalist is going to figure out what she's trying to do. And I want to read something to you while I have you.
Yes, ma'am.
A colleague of mine took my content, which happens all the time on YouTube. Once you put it on the World Wide Web, it's everybody's.
Mm-hmm. Right.
No permission needed. It's called fair use. There's no limitation on fair use. So a colleague of mine did her commentary, and She was harsh. I'm going to be honest. She was very harsh. She said, this girl is a liar. I don't believe her. She was just harsh.
Okay.
And, that's her delivery, whatever. So I'm guessing that Tia saw it. And I received this message on Tuesday at 10:13 p.m. And I'm going to go in the bathroom because I want to read it verbatim to you. Watch out. And I don't want my granddaughter to hear what I'm saying.
I gotcha.
So let me just step into the bathroom. She said, never gave you permission or gave you consent for you to pass the video you interviewed me in to take it off your channel and give it to your friend. Lisa says, that's the other content creator, to slander my name. What you are doing is illegal. You are evil, demonic ass bitch. She can stop speaking on me like she know me. Off of an introduction video saying how I didn't know Eligio was a rapist. She a dumb bitch. She act like I knew him personally or I was there when he fucked Natiri. That's the girl that he raped and was convicted of raping. That's how dumb, evil ass bitch. And that I'm not done. I'm not done. Then she says, both of y'all some old ass, demonic ass bitches. Both of y'all are just like Eligio. I said, Tanya Edwards, why are you being rude and disrespectful? I said, you're mad. Hold on a second. Let me get to the message. Why is it down? Okay, here. Hold on. I gotta put you down so I can do a screenshot. I said back to her, I said, you're mad because I didn't buy your bullshit. So now I'm a demonic bitch. Okay, that's it. Now, I just wanted to read that to you so that you have a full understanding of the individual that you are dealing with. It's not my problem if she has buyer's remorse. But as I said, my channel stands on integrity and it stands on truth and it will continue to do that.
All right. So I'll try to relay this back to her, and we'll go from there.
And do you have where can I get the report number? Because I'd like these report numbers because at this point, this is harassment.
Okay. Yep. Well, so I'm not actually doing an actual report, but the call number for this is event ID number. It's P as in Paul. 2.
Okay, thank you. And will I be able to retrieve the details of the call or what have you? Because I'm going to contact my attorneys.
So you can get a call log that documents that there was a call made. I don't know necessarily how much they allow the public to read as far as like the announcement, but obviously I'm not going to be doing a report or anything like that. So,
Officer, I appreciate your service and I appreciate your time and I definitely appreciate the work that police officers do. My children are both in law enforcement. So one on the federal level, one on the state level. So I definitely understand your plight and I would like to say thank you for calling me and, inquiring.
Yes, well, I appreciate your time and breaking it down for me. So, but I'll add notes in here, basically saying that you did, because her main thing was that I guess her account was hacked, and you got the photos from her, and that, that's I just wanted to verify that, if you didn't get them offline, then, it's all public, like you were just saying. So, and she voluntarily had a conversation with you, so.
Multiple conversations, multiple. I have up to about 5 to 6 hours of recordings of her. Multiple.
So, so, there isn't anything, I guess, there unless you take snippets and then put one word in front of the other that says well, she said this, but it wasn't something that she actually said. But if she actually said it, that's on her.
Oh, it's in her voice. It's definitely in her voice. It's there's no AI here. It's definitely her saying one thing and then saying another thing during the interview. So yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.
You too.
Thank you. Bye bye.
You step too close, the line turns red. A battlefield inside your head. You play the game, but you don't know the rules, and here you go, playing yourself like a fool. I let you think you're 10 feet tall, but the higher you go, the harder you fall. Don't come for me unless I send for you. I'm not the one, and I'm definitely not the two. Don't try to clout chase on my platform, because while I'm a rose, remember all roses have thorns. You will be unmasked with no place to hide. Think you're the smartest in the room, but you can kiss my behind. You strut like a queen with a paper crown, but the truth is you're just a clown. Don't come for me unless I send for you. I'm not the one, and I'm definitely not the two. Don't try to clout chase on my platform, because while I'm a rose, remember all roses have thorns. You will be unmasked with no place to hide. Think you're the smartest in the room, but you can kiss my behind. This chick really thought she was really gonna play with me. I'm still doing my investigation behind the scenes, guys, because I will find out who sent this girl to my platform to clout chase and lie. Very soon, she'll be fully unmasked. Let this be a warning to anyone else who tries to come on my platform with a storyline. It is in your best interest to bypass this channel, as you can't keep it 100. Don't come for me unless I send for you. I'm not the one, and I'm definitely not the two. Don't try to clout chase on my platform, because while I'm a rose, remember all roses have thorns. You will be unmasked with no place to hide. Think you're the smartest in the room, but you can kiss my behind. This chick really thought she was really gonna play with me. I'm still doing my investigation behind the scenes, guys, because I will find out who sent this girl to my platform to clout chase and lie. Very soon, she'll be fully unmasked. Let this be a warning to anyone else who tries to come on my platform with a storyline. It is in your best interest to bypass this channel, as you can't keep it 100.